Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for Where Are We? Chapter 9. That's right, we are in the 9th out of 12 chapters, over two-thirds of the way done. Let's see what our little crew is up to this time. Oh my, this is a tiny map. This place feels like a trap somehow. Where are we? I don't know where we are, but I agree, this does feel like a trap. Those emitters, they aren't producing very much. Seems like bait, but I'm not sure what they're baiting us from. Well, no matter. At least there's a chance for a trap we can try to prepare for. Anyway, has the command code finished doing whatever it was doing? Ticky, ticky, ticky. Yes, it's finished. Now it's unlocked the runway and bomb. Okay, so we need runway and bombers. It's such a tiny map. Interesting. But not AC bombers. Shame. Nice. Some heavy damage dealing. But I'm not sure we'll get much energy to run them. Ticky, ticky, ticky. Here's something interesting. The command code also freed up instructions on how to create an urn portal. Ooh, that's strange. I was designing that building and as another means of using the urns. How could it be here as a completed schematic? So what does this urn portal do? Oh my. It's a building that's keyed into the whole fabricating and power systems. When you attach an urn to a dedicated slot, it starts improving buildings linked to that slot. For example, when attached to the energy component, it starts improving power in a general sense. It starts improving our Soylent towers, making them generate more power. Attached to one of the weapons range components, and our weapons will increase in firing range. Mining improves how fast we get resources from red, and blue-white nodes, that sort of thing. Not as powerful as placing an urn directly into a building, but it does a nice job in a general sense. That sounds good. Come to think about it, those bombers, would it be possible to change the weapon to drop anti-creep instead? Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. Look at that. Good on you, Alicia. Now that sounds like a good idea. What do you think, Aiden? I don't see why not. Ticky, ticky, ticky. And done! Now we have a choice in bombers, straight up damage, or AC. Oh, look at that, right there. Right. I figured that'd be the next map. I think I found that trap you're talking about. Looking out the window, of course. Yikes, that's very nasty. Aiden, what have we got to defend against Creeper Rain? Creeper Rain? Yikes, that doesn't sound good. Let me think. Ah, yes, shields. Maybe even some snipers. Fortunately, there appears to be some buildings on the surface that are basically shields. From the looks of it, they cover a large area. We'll get defending us now, please. Get defending. Not will. Oh my gosh. So good to the end. Alright. So here we are. We are on a map. I guess this is a rainy map. That is going to be quite interesting indeed, and I don't know how to handle it entirely. So, I think what we're going to be doing. So we have, how much? Oh, so very, very little. Ooh, a good amount of red on. So, I was thinking about doing blue on it for AC and just having some AC, but that red on is at 2 per, which is actually pretty substantial, right? I mean, when you think about it, 2 is actually quite a lot in this game. So, what do we need? Do we need anti-creeper, lift deck? I mean, we're going to need everything. I'm just curious. We don't need red on in the center, see? Okay, interesting. Alright, not too bad, though. I mean, these emitters, 5 every 60 seconds. I mean, they're not even emitters. I mean, I guess they're just nullification bait. So that is fine. I guess right now the goal is to set up shop, so to speak. So I think we're going with the red on. I was tempted to go elsewhere, but I think the red on is definitely where I want to be because again, 2 per. I'm not going to complain about that. I am not going to argue in the slightest for that whatsoever. So thankfully, we're going to have some lovely towers. We're going to charge up our super shield? Is that what we're calling it? That's what I'm calling it. So yeah. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. It's nice and even. That's what you want to see. We'll charge up our super shield. We will work slowly to gain energy, of course. But thankfully enough, let's see. I guess these two will be good to start. And then we'll work off of them, right? So we'll just go like that. And that. And then we'll see how things go. Let's just get our energy going. Boom, there's our super shield, which is fantastic. Oh no, Tower 2 is outside of the range. But that's okay. That is okay. The rain is happening indeed. Alright, so how much energy... Does this even take energy, like, once it's on? No. Once it's on, it's just good, which is interesting. I love it. I guess let's just turn them all on. We have a little bit of a store. Yeah, we'll go into a deficit, but that's fine. It should be pretty good to build stuff up. And yeah, let's just get going. Clearly, yeah, see, there goes our first tower. Womp womp. It's okay, though. It is okay. We now have our energy reserve fairly situated. We definitely will want one of these. We definitely will want one of these. And, yeah, we're going to want a turret. Of course, we're going to want that. And I guess we're going to want, like, a cannon here. Oh, it didn't actually pop over here. Just as a precaution, I'm going to put a cannon basically in every corner. Just in case an orb does actually pop. Oh, there we go, like that. Oh, it just straight up destroyed it. Hey, look at that. Perfectly fine, though. Perfectly fine. I am in a deficit. No surprise there. We have plenty of urns, though. I mean, we're building up a tiny bit of a supply, and the real key here is we are building some shield materials, of course. Again, we have runways, we have bombers, but, I mean, as much as I really am excited for them, we don't have the energy for that whatsoever, right? So let's just have fun with what we got, get some more energy, get over here, get our next super shield online, and see from there, right? So bazinga bazanga, we already are on the move, right? Boom, you move on up. You're going to be able to clear some land, which will be grand. And yeah, we can move on up to, hopefully I can place this fairly central, like right there. I think that's a pretty good spot. That'll protect this area. We'll be pretty good there. And look at this. What do we want? So the question is, do we want energy or mine production? If we go mine production, we can get way more shields out. If we go energy, we can get a lot more energy. And of course, a lot more energy means a lot more stuff. A lot more stuff is a lot more good. Let's go with the energy for now, because, you know, we are going to need a little bit of an assault force. You know, we're going to need to land. We're going to need to clear stuff. We're going to need to nullify. So yeah, let's get our energy reserves on the go and see what happens. I mean, right here, boom, we already have some glorious, glorious stuff. Move that bad boy in. And yeah, I guess we can start nullification, I suppose. Of course, what would also help is being able to actually connect up there. Does make sense. We'll also want, say, a pylon here. Can we actually connect across? We can't, which is fine. We'll connect up to the top. But that is fine. Plenty of cannons, plenty of good stuff. Clear this off. Get that nullifier. Overloaded? Yes, overloaded. Overload is what I want to see, of course. And yeah, keep it moving. I guess I want this to be as far over as possible. Grab these two. Move this more centralized. I think that'll be pretty good. Nullification doesn't really matter, especially right now, but you know, I kind of want it. These have energy, so these are just going to be destructive forces that, you know, we're good with, right? This raining from the sky thing, really not too big of a deal currently. I mean, oh my, we lost a tiny, I guess I'll toss that there. We do want that next urn, of course, and that's gonna lead us to true victory. Right now, the big goal, let's just get our butts to this center. Boom, boom, boom. Do we need anything else? I guess that is the big question. What do we need right now? Red on is looking super good, so I'm going to build a couple more shields. Sounds like 2 down. I am building them not in a shielded area, so that is a little dangerous. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I thought we would have been fine there. Too much, too fast. That's okay. That's okay. We have the means to fix it. The shields, I will build in the shielded area. It is a shame. It is a little boring. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this will protect us, of course. Ooh, it is coming in. Need a few more defensive friendos. But let us grab our pylons, right? That's one thing I do officially need. A pylon there. Can we get one down there to connect up? We can. Perfect. Perfect. Let's move one of our shields down. That will be good. move one of our cannons as soon as it's done. Lovely, lovely stuff. Now we are in a monstrous deficit. It's gonna come back again. We are making as extra, a good amount of extra energy, which is fantastic. Again, our entire goal right now is just to land these shields. Something like this. Just want to be able to connect up that center shield, of course. That center shield is just gonna basically move everything out of the way, and we win. So. Let's make sure that shield doesn't die, which shields last a while, so I'm gonna assume it's not gonna die. And it didn't, which is glorious. And if that can just hook up to that center shield, I think that means we have successfully survived step 1. We do have this next urn. I'm actually going to turn it into mine production because I'm going to want some more red on. We have a couple of shields. As you can see, Bazinga, Super Shield, online. I mean, game, set, match. We have done it, of course. So, if I put one here, can that? Nah, that can't connect to the center. Hopeful, 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 but alas, not. But, if I put you there, that might be just what we need. And there we go, look at this. We have taken our main area. We have overloaded the system, which is grand. Thank you. I didn't forget to overload this time. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. We're now going to have plenty more energy to spend. Alright. It's ugly. It's ugly. We have a beautiful island. We have an ugly island. I think it's only fair, right? Now that this is all connected, we can just immediately start working on the next one, right? Let's toss this over the side. Let's spread out our cannons. Let's destroy the creep that is here, of course, because, you know, it is a slight problem. It's a little bit of a nuisance. And, yeah, look at all of our glorious energy. Bazinga, get out here. And I guess one thing we really should start working on is just having some snipers, right? Might as well. They will shoot orbs. What does that do for us? Well, that just keeps everything hunky-dory, so to speak, right? The orbs themselves, if they don't explode, well, that's all better for us. Now, why did I put this bad boy over here? I did it for 2 reasons. One, it's going to sort of push the creep off of the center island, which was honestly the main reason. Because if we can get just that corner sort of to safety, I don't know if we can do like that. Ah, we can't. I will have to move that shield. Unfortunate. But that's okay. We're going to move this Turp on over here. And look at that. We have a Blue-Eye coming in. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're basically on the path to victory now, right? We have our shields. Where's our next shield? Here is our next shield. Get your butt over here, shield. Come on. Oh, look at our generation. Our generation is looking even better. We can get so many more shields. Oh, it's perfect. With this in mind, Assault Force, the next, moving on in. They're going to be strong. They're going to be feeling good. We need to get some pylons set up, methinks. So let's make sure we snag. I'm going to move it down here, I think, just to make things a little bit easier. And then I'm also going to grab one for the top side, right? So that'll be pretty good. Plenty of pylons. And this should be our next assault place. You know, I am focusing on this side because I want the green R more so than this side. I could have just as easily gone this way. I actually probably should have done both this way and this way at the same time. Right now, the most important thing I want is to get something up there. I just want to have that, right? If we can get this online and operational, oh, it's going to be so big for us, right? Now, these should be able to shoot up there. Doesn't really appear that they can, which is weird. I am a little surprised by that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly. Well, once it gets some energy, of course. Step the next is take this, which look at that. We basically have in one fell swoop. We have taken another island. I have double placed. I am okay with double placing. Where do we want this? I kind of want it a little, like right where this one is. So you get your butt right there. And we should be good. Alright, next island completed. Glorious. I'm going to see what happens if I fly you. Ooh, see, I can't. can't even do that. Maybe we just need this in the corner. Yeah, we need this in the corner. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll also take fire range. Fire range will get us exactly what we need there. So we'll toss one in the corner here. Bazinga. We'll get our nullifier online. Bazanga. Bish bash bosh, and we are completed again. I mean, I guess we could get some more mortars. I mean, we do have planes, but I really don't feel like planes are really necessary. Oh, are you able to shoot up there? Oh, so you're the one that's been keeping that safe. Ah, that's perfectly fine. You know what? Let's just do that too. This bad boy. You're gonna go down over here, but you're going to go up over here. Aha, that is what we want to see. The joining, if it were. Very happy with that. This whole crew is going to be coming on down. Actually, that's probably not the best thing. That crew is, they're gonna have some hard times, right? Let's move a couple to the top. Maybe that'll be pretty decent while the rest go down. So I want a couple to be safe, right? What did we lose? Bazinga. Oh yeah, that one was kind of a fool's errand. I just did that for fun. But over here, look at that. We are glorious on this side. Another nullifier in the books. No problemo. Set it to overload. I did set you to overload, right? Yes. Yes, I did. That's what we want to see. This shield going down, but... Oh, look at the protection we had. Oh, it's exactly what we wanted to see, right? I guess I moved all of my shields away, though, which was the problem. Unfortunate. So we're going to build, like, 2 more shields over here. Get to the center spot, because that's where we want to be, of course. Oop, I moved them a little bit too far in. That's okay. Get your butts on over. And, yeah. Another one in the books. You can move your butt over here. We'll just make a new terp over on this side for the good goods. And yeah, just move on. You know, snag a couple of mortars. Why not? They're here. I'd say we have the energy, but we don't. We really don't have the energy, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay, because all we need is that to be right there, and hey, that's another zone completed. We're just taking out these zones left and right. I'm just going to fly this one all the way over to this side, right off the rip. Because you know what? This side is done. Because right there, that is our prime connection. We'll snag a couple of these, and yeah, look at that. Another island in our good graces. I didn't think I was that deficit-y, but apparently I was, and that's okay. I am staying in a monstrous deficit. I am okay with this because you know we're gonna finish building what we need to build, which we are basically right now, and then we're gonna build more energy, and more energy is more good. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about that. This will put us into a deficit, but of course we're going into a deficit for energy purposes, so it really doesn't matter too much in that regard, because right now we're just in the mode of pushing all the creep off of our glorious islands, you know? Oh no! That didn't blow up from, it was out of the shield. Oh my, look at that, that was entirely my fault. And here we go. This is what we want to see. We want to see something there. We want to see this move, and we want to see something right there. Because with that, we'll start turning these on, and alright. Let's just get one of these on. You can do it. Oh, jeez. All right, cannon. Where's my cannon? You get your butt over here. That'll be the one to clear everything off, and then we'll be in the happy place. The happy place for us all. Nullifiers are getting built, which is fantastic. Again, we're good, you know. We're just clearing what we need to clear. Mortars, just start working over here, because we're clearly going to need that getting going. And yeah, I cannot complain about a single thing at the moment. Again, our Redon is looking pretty good. So what do we want? We're going to want 3 more... how many? I guess that can work on that side. We'll actually assault from this side. So let's snag what? 2 more shields? Because if we drop 1 in... Let's do 3. 3 more shields. Easy. Over here, we have landed, which means that goes there. Starts filling those up. Even better. We do need refineries, of course. So let's snag down, say, 2 refineries. Although I think 1 is enough. 2 is just gooder, so to speak. You know, double the good. So I will take that. This bad boy, I don't care about over there. Let's just get your butt down here. You get your butt over here. And yeah, I think we're feeling pretty fine. Oh, I never got that one too. Look at me, I'm terrible. I am so terrible. But that's okay. It's okay. Because we are going to be landing a shield right there. And then we're going to land one like right there, and then we're done. Right? 2 more, and then we're done. That is basically all we need at this point. Boom, we now have our first totem online, which basically protects the entirety of the center platform. Which means we can now spread out, and yeah, I mean, we'll place our blue-white, we'll place our green R lift deck as soon as we get it. Done and dusted. Just another map in the bags. We'll toss that down, which will be grand. We'll toss you in the corner so we can grab that. And I guess we'll go fire rate, move speed, build, you know, easy peasy. And last but not least is the final island. Ooh, you might be dying a little quick for my liking, unfortunately. But we will move everything up, because we can, right? And we'll move that up too. Get double the shields, double the good. There we go. Now the shield can move in, just like that. And now we can connect up to the center shield, just like that. And yeah, another island in the bag. I guess that is in essence the map. This is for this scenario, definitely a very quick one. I'm not saying this is not a fast scenario base. It's just, you know, most of the ones from this mission sets, you know, whatever you want to call it, they've been a little bit longer, right? So we don't actually have to destroy the emitters. Doesn't really matter, but we're doing it anyway because we can. We'll get more power, of course, by these. We'll toss down. We'll just spread out. Ooh, another note. Go to the top. Another info cache. Yes, it appears to be another message from our benefactor. I'll play it now. Hello, my friends. I'm sure Aiden is wondering how is Earn Portal Tech. How is Earn Portal Tech is complete and in the database. Well, that's my little secret for now. For now, I have another command code for Aiden to feel free to feed into the virus, Lisa Charlie 44 Gamma. By the time you arrived at your next world, you should have some powerful tech to use. You'll need them. Take care, everyone. New tech. I wonder what it'll be. I certainly hope they'll be useful. Anyway, let's just activate those totems and get out of here. Alright, new tech. Oddly enough, I think we would get that new tech even if we didn't input that into the command code. It's the one thing that, you know, it kind of would be amazing if you could actually make a campaign in Creeper World, right, where you can say, we're going to do map 1, which will lead you to map 2, which will lead you to map 3, so on and so forth, right? I messed up the center, of course, which does ruin everything, but hey, it's fine. I don't know how that blew up, because we did turn... I guess that was just out of range, that one totem. Interesting. But that is the map, of course. Bazinga, look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I guess the last thing to do is just have this nullifier overload. You know, we don't need it per se, but who doesn't want it to, right? I mean, it's a nullifier. It's good fun. Oh, look at that. Look at all of them orbs falling. Done and dusted. It's just used too much power. Build a couple more snipers. Get the sniper blasts going while this this bad boy just overloads to its heart's content. Come on. 80%. The snipers are sniping. Oh, it's beautiful. And Buzzinga. Feeling pretty good. I will say, I mean, we could have used bombers, but I really don't think we really needed to. So, I don't know. I guess building one bomber, you know, just a couple to keep some of the creep down probably would help. But, you know, I feel pretty good about that. Wow, 6 minutes. That is solid. I will take my 14 minutes, though. I'm pretty content with that. Definitely. I think you could probably rush the beginning, maybe get 2 giant shields, and maybe even get 3, because if you rush to the side and rush down, you can easily get 3 giant shields. And then from there, it's just a matter of turning on the center. And especially if you choose the 3 with the energy on them, you'd be pretty solid, right? So that might be a strategy as well. But you know what? Hey, I just enjoy the story, so I'm just having fun. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.